Hello everybody, it's Live Overdrive again, back playing Betrayal at Krondor. This is Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor episode 16. Nice power of 2 there. So we are still exploring the Dimwood forest, it's called. We've just come upon this group of chests. I'm thinking they're probably Moradel chests. They are. It's a chest, Gorth said. It appears to have a special lock on it. Alright, so let's check these out. We're currently located about near the northernmost point of the forest. There is an exit here that'll take us up to the northern part of the western region of Midkemia, where this game takes place. I don't think we're going to go out there, though. We still want to explore that lower right, eastern part of the forest as well, and then maybe we'll head out the southern exit and go check out Sethanon and Lighton and the stuff east of Krondor. But for now, let's finish exploring this section of the forest, and we'll see what we get up to after that. Which means starting with these chests. So, start with this Moradel chest. Gorth scanned the runes embossed on the Moradel clue plate. Its text their only hope of opening the difficult word lock. Alright, here's the clue. You seek it out when your hunger's ripe. It sits on 4 legs and smokes a pipe. I think it's a stove. Like a cast iron stove, 4 legs. Yeah, that's it. Nice. I guess they're saying that you're going to cook on it. Truly, I think it's more of a staying warm. It's a spell. It's Night Fingers. I think we got that already. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Although he could have wished for better circumstances under which to study it, Owen broke the scroll's wax seal and began to read. After an hour's laboring with the difficult language, he was able to commit the incantation to memory. While the words on the parchment etched indelible patterns in his mind, the scroll grew brittle, then crumbled slowly between his fingers like sun-dried leaves. Okay, so we didn't know Night Fingers yet. I'm remembering now the reason we were talking about Night Fingers before was because we found a glory hand. And you need a glory hand, which is just a severed hand. Although there's something magical about it, which we'll actually find out later in the game. There's a plot point about that. But anyway, we'll take this gold and we'll leave the crossbow. But you need a glory hand to cast the spell. And casting it one time consumes the glory hand. And I don't think they stack in your inventory, and they don't cost nothing. So casting the spell is pretty much prohibitively inexpensive, and the thing is, it's not that useful of a spell. You can steal items from somebody in combat, which maybe I would want to do that like against a boss or something if you can take their weapon, but I don't know that you can. So I just don't even if you didn't need the glory hand, I feel like it would only be limited utility. Except, yeah, I guess if you can take the person's weapon, then maybe, that's a full disarm. That's pretty good. But, so I guess that would make some sense, but yeah. Anyway, it's not a spell I intend to use. I guess if we find another glory hand, I'll give it a try, because I've never used it before, but, yeah. Otherwise, not that interested. Anyway, this next chest has a tongue but never talks, has no legs but sometimes walks. I think it walks and it has a tongue. Shoes have tongues. I think it's a shoe. Yep, nice. Chest thumped and opened. Hey, speak of the devil, it's a glory hand. That's fun. All right, we'll cast the spell. We'll see what it's all about. We got some Silverthorn too. I think we dropped some of that earlier. We're already full up on inventory again. I'm not even gonna pick it up. Inventory's at such a premium. All right, next chest. I don't know which one we've looked at here. All right, this one's new. Bloodless and boneless, it travels about, yet it never leaves home. I remember this one. It's a snail. I didn't know that snails didn't have blood. I'm curious to learn more about that, actually. It never leaves home because it's, it has a shell on its back. We got elven armor, we got a medium crossbow, and we got flame root oil. None of these things do I want. So we're gonna leave it. That's fine. I mean, I want all of these things, don't get me wrong. We just, our inventory is very full. All right, the last of the 4 chests. You hear it speak, for it has a hard tongue, but it cannot breathe, for it has not a lung. I know this one too. This is a bell. Apparently the striking implement inside the bell is known as a tongue. I always thought it was called a clapper or something like that, but maybe it has multiple names. 2 tongue clues in this cluster. Interesting. All right, we got some money. We got a Mortar Lamprey and a suit of armor that we don't need, and we got a ruby, which is nice. All right, cool. Good haul. We're once again, our inventory is really full. But you know, we'll hope. I was about to say hopefully we won't find anything else, but I mean, you know, we want to find things, but yeah, we'll just have to manage it. All right, the ashes were cold. The ashes were cold. We run across a couple of campfires there. Hasn't been used in some time. All right, keep walking around here. We've come across a road now. Kind of hard to see what's going on here. We gotta... Oh, I think that's a scorpion right there. We fight a scorpion? Yeah, here we go. The creatures howled. Startled by the sudden assault, they thrashed about angrily as Locklear's stomach tied itself into knots. As many times as he had found himself in a fight, he could never shake the feeling that he was about to die. Yeah, I don't blame him. All right, let's see. We got 3 Scorps and 3 of us. One of them is right by Gar. Well, actually, it's 2 squares away. It's so hard to see what square these guys are in. Okay, Owen, what are you gonna do? You are gonna... We're not gonna use Night Fingers because they don't carry items. Let's try Gambit of the 8 again. I'm gonna do 12, so it's a definite kill. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this right in front of the one that's in front of Gorath. I'm gonna hope that it walks right into it. All right, Locklear, advance, attack. I think Locklear just killed it in 1 hit with 45. Gorath, you're gonna wait because I don't want you walking into that mine. Ah, this one moved to the side. That's no fun. Come on, guys. All right, Owen, new plan. Let's flamecast. If you can do 45 damage, I think you can kill one. Nice hit. 45 damage, didn't kill it. Ah, I just missed that attack because I clicked the square next to the thing. Alright, well, Gorath cleaned up Owen's mess, and now Owen can rest because he's out of stamina. I cannot target this thing. Alright. Gorath, please attack the monster. Please and thank you. Alright, Locklear hit it. Gareth hit it. And it's down. Good. Search the bodies. They may have valuable supplies. I guarantee they do not. They don't. Alright. That's fine. Scorpions. It's fun to fight monsters, but they don't give you anything good. Random chest in the middle of nowhere. For some reason, I suspect this one is trapped. Nope, it has a special lock on it. That means it's the Moradel clue box. Alright. Gorath scanned the runes. Alright, what goes down to the cellar with 4 legs but comes back with 8? I have no idea. Goes down to the cellar with 4 legs. 2 people? Comes back with 8. Maybe they mean like you walk down, but then you crawl back because you're drunk? Could it be drunks? No. The cellar with 4 legs. 8 legs. Doesn't say 8 legs It could be a play on words there, that it's like it comes back with 8. I don't really know what that means. P-A-I-R, no. Duo, pair, 2 men. Kisses. Kissar. Something kisser. Misser. Q-U. It probably starts with a Q-U if we've got both of those. Q-U. A or E. Q-U-A. Quasar? Qatar? The country of Qatar. I don't think there's a U in Qatar. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this up. Give me just one moment. Okay, I looked it up, and the answer is really great. It's really, really great. I love it. It is M-O-U-S-E-R, a mouser. Cat goes down to the cellar on 4 legs, catches a mouse, and comes up, and it's got 8 legs because it's holding a mouse in its mouth. That's clever. That's a lot of money. Wow. I mean, it's not that much for us at this stage, but dang, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. All right. Who is carrying? Okay, Owen has the antidote. We got Moradel Lamprey. I just picked up some Silverthorn Anti-Venom, which is good. We now have 3 doses of that, which will come in handy, no doubt, later. There's some Silverthorn here that we're not going to take. There was like 150 gold that we took, which was nice. And then, yeah, Moradel Lamprey and an Elven armor, which we don't need because our stuff is pretty great. Gonna sharpen our guys' swords as long as I am in the inventory. And we'll leave the armors for now. Cool. All right. Well, that was nice. That was a fun clue. I liked that clue. That was very clever. Didn't occur to me that it would, like, pick up another thing. Very neat. Oh, hey, there's a body over here. Next to the bodies of the scorpions. And he has poison rations. That is how that person died. Very sad. Alright, let's continue to explore here. Not looking like there's a ton around. That's the chest we already saw. Let's, we'll head back toward the road here, which we actually haven't been to yet. And, I wouldn't be surprised if we run into some Moradel warriors or Quegian pirates or both along here. But it's nighttime, so let's take a rest. Oh, well, yeah, Owen's not quite up to full health. Let's camp until healed. Oh, well, it took us a whole day, so I guess we'll wait till morning again. It's a good thing we got a lot of food. There's a camp over here. The remains of one. Check out the campfires. They're all just nothing. Ashes were cold. I don't know if they're ever anything, but I'm going to click on every one that I find and see if maybe there's one in the game that has something. And you know what it's going to be, don't you? It's going to be a shell. What else? What else could it be? Okay, walking along the river here, and we found a animal in a trap, which Locklear has butchered, but it is poisoned, so that was a waste of Locklear's time. I don't think it actually takes any time, though. We're going along the river. I think when we get to... I think the river will meet up with the path eventually, and then we can check out the path, see if there's some Moradel that want to kill us on it. So this is a bridge. Is this the bridge that we came over on? I think maybe it is. Let's check out the map. Yeah, this is where we entered this area. Okay, so we're gonna head up this main path just to see what it does, and then we'll go ahead and I think we'll be done with this section, so we can go ahead and leave it. There's a hut at the end of this path. I'm guessing this says dangerous forest. Yes, beware. Signpost that says beware dangerous forest, and there's a hut or store or something right here at the end of this path. Let's check it out. The tavern was locked tight. Locklear pressed his nose against the front glass, holding his hands on either side of his face to cut down on the glare as Owen spoke up. This little sign says the place is called the Fife and Laurel. Locklear backed away from the window. It hasn't been abandoned, but there definitely isn't anybody about. So there's a tavern in the middle of the forest. That's cool. I always dreamed of opening up. I used to live, many years ago, I lived in the San Francisco Bay Area, and my favorite place to go to hike was the Sunol Wilderness, which is very pretty, a lot of rolling hills and stuff. I always dreamed of opening like a bar or bubble tea place like in the middle of the wilderness, which obviously wouldn't actually make sense, but I just thought it would be neat to like be going through this rugged wilderness, and then there's a little cafe where you can just sit and chill for a little bit. Something had been buried in the dirt. The hole's not big enough to put a man in, so it's safe to assume it isn't a grave, Locklear said. Might be a secret cache of food or supplies. Let's check. Okay, took too long. Poisoned rations and a bowstring. Not gonna take either of those things. Alright, back to the road. Seems like it's getting dark. We'll go ahead and rest the night. The amount of time that we're actually spending in this fort, like in-game time, is like, it's quite long. We've probably been here like a month. Oh, there's a house over there. Let's go check that out. I missed that before. Locklear pushed open the wooden door. No one has lived here in some time, he said, looking around the empty room. Okay. All sorts of odds and ends to find in this place, and yet very little in the way of occupied buildings. But yeah, I do wonder if in other chapters they will be occupied. Okay, Locklear legs ached. Not Locklear's legs. Locklear legs ached. Seems that he'd been walking for eternity, and the long stretch of road that led to the north did nothing for his enthusiasm. We can keep going this way, or we can turn about. Keep going? We will not keep going. But that's where the path ends. If we take a look at the map, we'll probably... yeah. So... alright, so I think we've pretty much explored this northern section. The only thing left is this southeastern, or just eastern section. And I think to get to that, we have to go all the way back to the first area. But maybe there's a bridge along this southeastern side of the middle area. I guess we'll find out. It looks like there's some campfires here. I think these might be the ones that I clicked before, but I have to click them again. Ashes were cold. Ashes were cold. And ashes were cold. Yep. Okay. I think I see the bridge there, so let's just go straight to it. Is this... okay, there's another dead body here. Oh, and look for supplies. Oh! A new key. We actually might have this one already, but I'm not sure. It's called a Gildus Thorn. Locklear puzzled over the heavily lacquered wooden key. I could be wrong, but I believe this is a Gildus Thorn, he said. As I understand it, the dwarves were amused that the Serani traders used wood instead of metal to manufacture their goods, and the dwarven name that the Serani keys stuck. Interesting. I guess that's the dwarven name. And this is a Serani key. That's cool. And 2 silver pieces. On some random dead guy in the forest. Poor man. 2 chests here. Have we searched these yet? I think we have. They are... no, we haven't. Okay. 2 more adult chests, or at least 1. When they are caught, they are thrown away. When they escape, you itch all day. It's gotta be like a mosquito, right? Fleas? Louse, maybe? No. When they are caught, they are thrown away. Yeah, you catch a bug. When they escape, you itch all day. Like a roach? Starts with an F, B, A, or C. Flies, F-L-I-E-S. That could be it. It's not, though. Okay. Poison ivy? No, that doesn't make sense. flies. Beetle? That doesn't fit. A something. C R Creed. The band Creed. Crete. Crord. No. Fjord. Bjord. A-L-E. Alright, I'm about to look this one up too. I'm blanking. It's gonna be just one moment. Alright, I was on the right track, but I didn't quite get it. It is F-L-E-A-S, referring, of course, to the illustrious bassist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. No, fleas. If you catch fleas, if you catch them, you throw them away, and if they get away, then whatever, you get it. We talked about it earlier, it's fine. Alright, we got an emerald, which is great. There's a surrounding crossbow that we don't have room for. There's a shell that we also don't have room for. There's another chest here, we'll check it out. He stands beside the road in a purple cap and tattered green cloak. Those who touch him curse him. That seems like it would be poison ivy or itchweed. Okay, purple cap and tattered green cloak. That, to me, thistle. It's a thistle. Purple flower with kind of a tattered looking leaves. Gotta be, right? T-H-I-S-T-L-E. I think that's the spelling. Yes, thistle. That's fun. I like that one. And because I solved it. Ooh! Oh! We got some good stuff here. Alright, we got 230 gold pieces. Not too shabby at all. We got more Silver Thorn Anti-Venom, a single dose. That's fine, we'll take it. We have some restoratives, always a pleasure. We got a Mortal Lamprey that we don't need. We got Elven Armor that we don't need. We have some Herbal Pack. We can take that, certainly. And then we have... if I can get it into his inventory. We have a spell, a scroll for Black Nimbus. I remember the name of this spell. I don't remember what it does. We're going to have to check that one out in combat, I guess. Although he could have wished for better circumstances under which to study it, Owen broke the scroll's wax seal and began to read. After an hour's laboring with the difficult language, he was able to commit the incantation to memory. While the words on the parchment etched indelible patterns in his mind, the scroll grew brittle, then crumbled slowly between his fingers like sun-dried leaves. Marvelous. And then, finally, lastly, we have another Serrani Heavy Crossbow, which I'm going to give to James, because that's cool. We're going to get rid of this medium crossbow. We're going to put the Serrani Light Crossbow into... can't put it into his armor, into his inventory. That's fine. All right, we'll give James. I said James. Locklear. We'll give Locklear the Serrani Heavy Crossbow. Very cool. That'll do some damage when he hits. And we're going to leave this medium crossbow behind. That's fine. I don't feel too bad about that. Okay. Sweet. There's a lot of good stuff in this forest. I'm sure that we have not found it all, but that is okay. We're going to come back later on in the game, specifically in chapter 3 for a reason you'll find out later, and at that point we will be able to find everything. Without too much trouble, although it will take some time, and honestly that might be one of those things that I just do off screen, because I don't think it's going to be very much fun to watch, just me trying to track down every little thing. Yeah, okay, so where are we and where do we need to go? We have just crossed the river into the middle section here. I don't know if there's a bridge to the southeastern section. Let's go ahead and cross, head southeast. I know we've looked at that chest before, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, we have a graveyard and a chest and a camp all together. That sounds sort of familiar, but also sort of not. Let's look at this camp. Ashes were cold, ashes were cold, ashes were cold, and finally... ashes were cold. Alright, let's read these headstones in case it's something... No, you know what? I'm not even going to read them. I just don't like the graves. I'm sorry, I just don't like them. Alright, let's look at this chest, though. It is a Mordal chest. Have we seen it? Inside a burning house, this thing is best to make. And best to make it quickly before the fire's too much to take. I think we've seen this one. It's like escape or... make haste. It's haste. That's what it is. Let's see what's in it anyway. I'm pretty sure we've opened it. You want to make haste to get the heck out. Chest thumped. It opened up and we definitely haven't opened this one before. Okay. Yeah, so there's a blessed Keshian tapir in here with blessed level 2. That's sweet. We're not using the tapir anymore, but gosh, I almost want to. We got some Silverthorn, we got some Silverthorn anti-venom. We're gonna leave the Silverthorn, keep the venom. We got poisoned rations, and we got this Keshian tapir that we need to make room for. Who has space? Nobody has space. We have so much stuff. I'm gonna have to start dropping potions. I just don't need them. And they don't sell for that much, right? Like, what's this? This is Dalatil milk. That increases your defense. That's fine. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use this Luton's concentrate ever. But it might be worth money. Oh, actually, Owen has room right now. He can just take the sword. Alright, that's what we'll do then. Cool. Now we better not find anything else, otherwise I'll have to drop things, and I don't want to drop things because they're my things and I like them. Okay, we are crossing the peninsula. I could have sworn we'd read that chest clue already. I guess not. Very strange. Okay, so we're gonna go about this. Oh, look, more chests. Surely I've looked at these ones already. They're right along the river. Let's take a look. Mordal chest. When it is stout, people gladly tread. When it is thin, people walk in dread. Yes, we've looked at this one. It's a bridge. Let me just make sure. Because I certainly thought that we had opened the last one before, too. Yeah, there's just a medium crossbow in here. Okay, so we've searched these. Good. That's fine. Let's walk along the river here and see. I know we've searched that trap too. Okay, so let's just walk south along the river here and see if we find ourselves a bridge. We're either gonna find a bridge to the side that we want to get to, the southern tip, or we're going to find a bridge back to the kind of main, I think of it as the mainland with the southwestern section, which we can then go find a bridge to the southern tip. So, okay. Rest the night and continue walking. Yep, I remember. We've been along exactly this route before, so I think we're probably not going to find a bridge because there was that single grave and a hole. And now we're walking further along the river. Okay, there is a bridge up ahead, but I think this is the one back to the mainland. Let's check it out. Yeah, it must be, because the main map says we're on the mainland right now. Okay, but that's fine. I know that we have seen... We can see the bridge that we want from here, so all we gotta do... Let's get here, back to the mainland, and go ahead and wander south along this river. It looks like there's a tent here. Let's check this tent out. Small dwelling was abandoned. This was more a shelter against the wind than anything else, Locklear said, looking around. He commented, judging by the shape, I'd said no one has actually lived here in some time. I know that at least one of these tents has something interesting in it. I don't remember what that something is. But I remember that from a Let's Play I watched recently, because I had gone through the forest just before watching that player go through, and I was thinking, oh, there's nothing in those tents, why are you searching them? And then he found something, and I was like, ah, no. So now I'm searching because I don't want to miss whatever that was. I think it might have been a scroll, which is why I was concerned about it. Okay, we found the bridge to the place that we want to get to, but first I want to make sure that we haven't missed anything. We haven't. Cool. Let's take the bridge. Head on into the final section, and there's scorpions there. I can't, there we go. They agreed to attack. I'm having trouble walking. Why can't I walk forward? There we go. Now it works. I was hung up on the bridge for some reason. Locklear heard a sound. Knowing they were about to be attacked, he planted his feet firmly and waited while his stomach tied itself in knots. Many times as he had found himself in a fight, he never could shake the strange feeling he was about to die. Oh, that's a lot of scorpions. There's 5 of them. Also, I guess our, you know, surprise attack just didn't take for some reason. I don't know what's up with that, but okay, Owen is in the middle of everything. He's gonna try and get free. I don't have high hopes about it though. Locklear, please kill the scorpion that is trying to kill Owen, or miss it completely. All right, Goreth did 47 damage with his rapier. That's really good. All right, Owen's gonna continue to run away. Locklear is gonna attack the one and miss. The one that's attacking Owen. Goreth, go ahead and kill that one. Good job. Owen, continue to run away. You're doing a great job. I'm proud of you, buddy. Locklear. There you go. You did damage. I'm proud of you, bud. And Goreth with the kill. Goreth does so much damage now. He just did 50 damage on a thrust. That is insane. Okay. Let's do... I kind of want to try another mine. Gambit of the 8. It is a gambit. I'm pretty sure we'll do 12 just to make sure. 120 is going to kill one of these things, no problem. I can't put it under them, I don't believe. I don't think. It's so hard to tell where these things are. I probably shouldn't do this. But I'm gonna. I can't put it there. There must be a scorpion there. Okay, in front of... Yeah, okay, so they're right next to... Okay, this is stupid. Oh! Okay, apparently right-clicking places it. So that's cool. Didn't expect that. Alright, Goreth, please attack. Thank you. Okay, there are a couple of these left. Alright, whatever. Owen, do a flame cast. You can do it. You can do a flame cast. Do a 45 damage flame cast. Or hit Goreth with it! Owen, your accuracy is 86. Why did you hit Goreth? Fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Locklear with 45 damage. Not enough to kill him. These ones have a lot of health. Alright, Owen, you're gonna rest. Locklear, kill. Good job, Locklear. Thank you. Goreth, also kill. Thank you. And that's the end of the battle. Alright. There is a chest here, apparently. The party's abilities have increased. I bet Goreth's defense went up because he got hit by a freaking fireball. Oh, looks like everybody's health went up. We've rested long enough now that everybody's health and stamina increased by 1. Owen's accuracy casting increased because he hit Goreth. That's fun. And Goreth's defense increased. Probably not actually because he got hit by Owen, but I'm going to tell myself that. You guys are injured. I'm going to have everybody take an herbal pack. And then we're going to rest. until morning. And everybody's looking cheerful, cheerful and chipper and something. I don't know. Okay, there's a chest here in the midst of all these scorps, and I am having trouble clicking on it because of all the scorpions. No. It's not what I want. Okay. There it is. Box's lid refused to budge. It appears to be locked, Gorth says. Shall we try to open it? No. We're going to use Scent of Sareg to make sure it's not trapped. Owen stared at the chest with great concentration. He closed his eyes and pictured the chest in his mind, studied the wooden grain and metallic bands, until the image seemed to come closer and closer until he was not only seeing the chest, he was seeing inside the chest. I believe it's safe, he said at last. Shall we attempt to open it? Yes, indeed. Locklear, do your thing. Nice. Oh. Okay, we got another Gildas Thorn key. That's cool. We got 74 silver pieces, also known as 7.5 gold pieces, 7.4 gold pieces, and then we have this. Eliam's Heart. Use is left 6. Slightly larger than the bald fist of a grown man, the hunk of reddish chalcedony, I think, was free of marks except for the obvious letter inscribed to its smooth face. In legend, such stones were said to possess the power to summon a Rusalki lover. Though Owen gave little credence to the claim. Well, he should give some credence to the claim, but only some. Because you can summon a Rusalki, though I don't think it would be your lover. I think it would more be your ally in combat. And that's using the spell River Song, which we got earlier when we killed the Rusalki. And this has 6 uses, which means... I think it means that we can cast the spell 6 times, which is interesting. It makes me wonder if that Glory Hand has uses on it as well. It does not. It only has a single use. That is very impractical. Alright, I'm going to give the Anti-Venom to Locklear. I'm going to give the Eliam's Heart, made of chalcedony, which is, I assume, a rock, but I don't know, to Owen. Good job, Owen. Oh, there's another chest here. Is there only 2? Oh, hey, if I go far enough away, the bodies disappear. That's handy. Yes, only 2. I wonder if the scorpions, because they're a bigger sprite, I wonder if they have a shorter draw distance because of memory or something? I don't know. Or maybe they did that on purpose so that you could do that trick to see things. Not sure. Anyway, plow and hoe, reap and sow. What soon does every farmer grow? Tired. T-I-R-E. Tirer. Okay, it's not tired, it's weary. I knew it had to be one of the 2. They gave us almost everything. They tricked us. Weary! Farmers grow weary. Holy crap, it's another Keshian Tapir. And then 200 broadswords, Melvin armor, light crossbow. That's all fine, but we got another Keshian Tapir. That's great news. I think that they are worth more than light Serrani crossbows. I think. Certainly worth more than restoratives, but restoratives are very useful to us. I don't know how much Luton's Concentrate is worth, but I do know that I don't want to use it, so I guess I'll get rid of that. Seems a waste, but what are you gonna do? Alright. We got several Keshian Tapirs now. They're such a cool sword. And they're really good. I just wish that they were a little bit better because I like having them in my inventory because they're pretty. But now we just have better swords now, man. Although, wow, we could really pack a wallop if we were just swinging all the time, and I guess, you know, why not? Alright, we got a dead deer. Locklear butchered it, and we got some rations. Nice. Take that. Single unit of rations there. And let's just do some exploring, shall we? Find some other stuff. Ideally, everything that we find from now on will be just spells. Let's just find spells, because I can read those, and then they disappear, and we get a cool new toy to play with in form of a spell, and it doesn't take up any extra space in our inventory. Alright, I'm walking along the river here. I'm so far not really seeing anything, which is surprising, but fine. Alright, we got all the way to the end of the river and found nothing. But it's nighttime, so we'll rest and get moving anon. I hope I used that word right. Anon. It's a fun one. Okay. Continue walking aimlessly through the forest, and there's some scorpions. I really would like to fight some Moradel, I gotta say. Their advantage was lost. Dang. I should have read that text. I don't think I'd ever seen that text before. But I just unconsciously skipped through it. Oh, well. Alright, Owen, go over here to safety. Locklear, attack the one that was attacking Owen. Gorth, also attack the one that was attacking Owen. Good hit, Gorth. That one's just straight up dead. Alright, Owen. We're gonna try this thing again, except you're gonna not miss this time. Fireball, that... Yeah, good hit. Did a little damage to your friends. That's okay. They can take it. Alright, that scorpion's down. Gorth, let's see if you can take this one out. 45, and he kills it. They must have very different healths, because Owen did 45 and didn't kill the one. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. That's okay. Alright, southeast. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Wandering around. This is probably going to be our last episode of forest searching, exploring, which is good because it's getting long. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I like getting all the stuff, there's not a lot happening, but that's okay. I'm not finding a ton of things here, actually. Where am I? Oh, I'm turned around is what I am. Okay. Somehow I ended up doing a big loop. Not what I meant to do. Ah, because there's a big mountain in the way. That will do it. If I open it, it's a lot easier to tell what's going on if I use the overhead map, but then I miss things. Okay, so there's not a ton going on here, actually. This section is actually smaller than it looks on the world map. Alright. Well, looks like we haven't really missed anything. If there's anything, I'm gonna say it's back behind this wee hill here. But I don't see anything, so... It's also the middle of the night, so I can't see much of anything at all. Let's go ahead and rest until morning. Everybody is back to full street health. That, of course, being the total amount of health you can have when resting in a camp instead of an inn. It's been a long time since we've rested at an inn. Would love to do that. We'll be out of here soon. Alright. We got to the other side of that big mountain. Let's check out back here behind these hills. Yeah, there we go. There's a chest back here. Oh, shoot! There was trouble ahead. Unable to pinpoint the source of his anxiety immediately, Locklear motioned for a halt. Be wary. We may have wandered into a trap. Alright, there's a trap in front of this chest, and apparently there's two pirates here, too. Next to Owen, which I don't love. Alright, what do we got going on? We got a lightning trap in front of Locklear and Gorth. We got a flame projector. And we got two dudes. So I need to use this okay, there's a clear prism too. I need to push the clear prism to use the flame, have the flame projector knock out the lightning things so the other two guys can get through. Okay, well, Owen needs to move to safety so that he can do damage to these guys. And Locklear and Gorth can't really do anything right now. I guess they could shoot crossbows. Alright, well, Owen can chuck a fireball, though. So that's what he's gonna do. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to Gambit of the 8, 12 health, and he's gonna put that right there. Alright, and then Locklear is gonna rest, and Garth is gonna shoot point blank with poisoned quarrels at this guy. Nice hit. And now Owen is gonna use Invitation, a single hit point, and try and pull this guy into the mine. And it worked! Yes! 113 damage, and he is down. Marvelous. That is beautiful. Alright, Locklear, you just sit tight. Garth, you're gonna shoot this guy again. And he's down. Good. Alright, now Owen can come here and push this prism. I'll have these two guys wait as well. Owen, push the prism. Push the prism up one more time. Disabling the trap. And Locklear can move to safety. And Gorth can move to safety. And Owen can move to safety. There we go. Okay, we just had to go far enough. I was very confused for a moment there. Alright. We beat the trap. Let's see what these pirates had. Got some gold and some really basic weapons that we don't need. How about this guy? Just some really basic weapons. Okay, cool. Where's that chest that we were lured here in search of? There's one over there. There's two over there. They're everywhere. Alright, well, let's go to the solo one first. Oh, there's actually two over here. Okay. A lot of chests. Alright, Mordell box. Good. It is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends. Is it life? No. Is it, It is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends. Maybe a book? Yeah, it's a book. Nice. I was gonna have to look that up. Another glory hand. I don't even want it. Whatever, I'll throw away more loot and concentrate and I'll take the glory hand. Twist my arm. Alright, we got a medium bowstring. I guess I could put that on one of my bows. But it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can do this. Can I? Not when it's not in my inventory, apparently. Not even gonna mess with it. We have Aventurine. We can get them up to 100 easily if we want to. Alright, let's open this chest up. Blessed are the first, slow are the second, playful are the third, bold are the fourth, brave are the fifth. Okay, there's exactly as many lines as there are letters. It's not just the first letter of each one. Is it B? S? No, it's not. Blink? No. Blessed are the first, slow are the second. Playful are the third. Bold are the fourth, brave are the fifth. It's gotta be something about the letters, right? Like, that's... But a letter for blessed? Maybe there's only one letter of each. Okay, so there's only 4 letters per slider. So maybe... Is there an F? No. Is there an A? No. Is there a K? No. Is there a B? Yes. Okay. So we'll just see if one of these letters is in. Okay, so there is an L here. There's no R. There is an O. It's kind of breaking down. Let's go with L for now. Playful. A is there. F is there. Let's go with A. Bold. There's a D. Brave. Blade. Okay, so it was a letter of each. That's interesting. Got a blessed mortal lamprey, a light crossbow, and some silver. Alright, that's fine. That was an interesting one. The word puzzle ones are quite fun, actually. Okay, there was another set of chests here somewhere. Okay, there's the dudes. Is it these? Were these the ones I just looked at? Nope, this is a different one. Men seize it from its home, tear apart its flesh, drink the sweet blood, then cast its skin aside. We're gonna orange. O-R-A-N-G-E, yeah. O-R-A-N-G-E. You thought they were talking about horrible murder, but actually it's just eating a fruit. Blessed kingdom armor, a shell, and some silverthorn. Not interested, but that would be nice. I think we're near... No, we're not near another entrance. I don't know. Alright, final mortal chest. Men seize it from its... Huh? It's the same clue. Did I... Maybe I clicked this one already. Or it's a bug. Either way. Okay, that's the same stuff. So I must have just clicked that one already. Oh, yeah, I did. It's... Oh, it's because the mountain auto-turned me and I didn't realize it. Okay. Fourth one. After the final fire, the winds will blow, and these which are already dead will cover the ones who have yet to die. These which are already dead. Ashes? Yeah. The ashes cover the trees after a forest fire. We got two-handed broadsword, regular broadsword, light crossbow, medium bowstring. Don't need any of those. Heavy bowstring, whatever you want to call it. But cool. All right. I think we're just about done with this forest. I'm just gonna head through here. There's probably something back here. Yeah, if there's another cluster of chests. All right. One more cluster of chests, and then I think we're about done. Mortal chest. I saw him where he never was, and where he could not be, and yet within this place I saw a wavering face staring back at me. I saw him where he never was. Sounds like a reflection, and where he could not be, and yet within this place I saw a wavering face staring back at me. Maybe a well? Somewhere where there's water? Doesn't start with W. Could be a pond. No, it starts with M. Mole. Hole? No. L-A... Lake. Nice. Okay. Cool. And it is... We got some Silverthorn Anti-Venom. That's nice. I think I gave that to Locklear. Got a Ring of Prantor that we're not going to take. We got some Silverthorn. Not going to take that. A couple of medium crossbows. And a Elven Armor. So, cool stuff, but we just don't have the room. Alright. Next chest. Oh, this was just a chest. Whole bunch of food, which is apparently all good, which is great. We're probably not going to be able to take all of it, but that's fine. Okay, I don't need both of these glory hands, at least not at the moment. Let's give this spell scroll, there's a spell scroll, did I mention that? There's a spell scroll to Owen, and it has Winds of Aortus. So if you remember me using Invitation, pulling people toward me, Winds of Aortus does the opposite, it blows them away. So that's handy, a little battlefield control type of thing. Learn that right quick. Then we got some food, and we got these, which are Enchanted Quarrels. Archers instantly knew it on sight. Flights misaligned on the shaft, head malformed, spine too rigid to allow level flight. It was a disgrace to any who crafted arrows, and yet the enchantment worked into a misshapen bolt by its sorcerer's maker made it a peerless quarrel. So they're really poorly made quarrels, but they're enchanted, so they're actually super accurate, which is great. So I'm gonna ditch this True Sight tea. Maybe not. I want that's Deltail milk, isn't it? That's for, yeah, we'll get rid of that. That's fine. We'll take the Enchanted Quarrels and give them to Lockler because he's worse at shooting than Garth is. This food, I guess I'm just going to use it to top up my guys. And we'll leave the rest here. And if... Owen's got some space. Damn. Alright. And you know what? Maybe we get rid of a Ring of Prander as well. And we take the rest of that food. Yeah. That's good. I feel good about that. Leaving a Glory Hand. Leaving a Ring of Prander. Do I need all this food, really? Maybe we take a Glory Hand after all. No, we're not going to use it. It doesn't matter. We'll keep the food. Food's useful. Alright, last chest. Hopefully for the forest. Mordell chest. Everyone offers this thing, but few will take it when it is offered by someone else. That is advice. Or something similar. Looks like advice, though. Yes. Nice. And we got... food, regular food, and some whetstones and some torches. We're not going to take any of that. That's fine. Okay. I think we've just about got it kicked here. It is nighttime. Let us rest. And let's check out the map. All right. And the local map. And I think it's time to get the hell out of here. We've been there. We've been there. There's our scorpion friends. All right. We have officially explored the forest. Let us take the southern path. So we haven't gone on this road here by Sethanon, or the road between Sethanon and Tenurs. So let's go ahead and take the southern path. We'll kick over to Tenurs, and then head east, or maybe we'll just head east from there to Sethanon and check stuff out. Whatever we do, we're gonna find the nearest road. That's gonna take us there. Oh no, I found a hole in the ground. Alright, let's see what's in it. It's a shell. What's in this stump? Also a shell. Alright. I don't feel bad leaving those. Alright, here's the road. Good deal. Let's get on it. Wow, it's very far away. Okay. And we should shortly be able to make our way out of the forest. There's a hut here. Locklear knocked on the door. For a long moment, he leaned against the door frame as he waited, positioning himself so he had listened for the sounds of any stirrings inside. When at last it was evident no one was coming, he stepped back with a shrug. Doesn't seem anyone's about, Locklear said. Lovely. All right. There's a body outside. Maybe that's where the person has gone. We got some unspoiled rations, but we don't have any room for that, and we got some restoratives that we do have room for. Good. All right. Back to the road, and there's some Moradell warriors. Looks like there's a Mordel warrior and a witch. We can't rest here, but hopefully it's not too dark to fight. The enemy was waiting for them. They've seen us, Locklear shouted. He shifted his concentration to two places, his legs making certain of his stance and balance, and his opponents wondering how it was that they had not been surprised. Immediately, all such thoughts were pushed aside as the enemy swept into their ranks. 2 Mordel warriors and a witch. I want that witch neutralized, so we're going to start with a Spare Thy Eyes. So she can't act. And now Locklear, attack the Mordel. Garth, attack the Mordel. Good. Now Owen, let's get a flame cast out there. Actually, you've got a guy coming right for you. Let's do a Gambit of the 8 with cost 6. Pop it right in front of him. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, Locklear, go attack the mage. Good hit. And it's Gorth's turn. He can hit this guy. Good hit. That guy's dead. And the guy walked into the Gambit of the 8. This is a fun spell. This is a really fun spell. Alright, it's Owen's turn. I don't think he needs to do anything. We're just going to rest. Locklear, kill the mage, please. Very good, Locklear. Thank you. Easy peasy. I don't think they got a single hit on us. Oh, that was good. Alright, what is this guy carrying? Nothing good. Some gold. Standard kingdom armor. And what is the mage? Nothing. Okay. Well, that's simple. Let's go ahead and rest until morning. Drop a quick save. And... Mist floated in the past. This road branches a little further on, Locklear said. To the west, it leads towards Eggley and eventually Krondor. To the east, it will take us near Sethanon. Which way do you think we should take? East. Toward Sethanon. The landscape flattened. Slowly, the hills and trees began to thin, becoming far more sparse in the grassy midlands of the kingdom. Rest until dawn. And welcome back, everybody, to not the forest anymore. How exciting. This is where we're going to end it. I'm glad to be done with the forest. I'm glad we got all the stuff that we did, but oh boy, was that a slog. It was a slog, let's be real. But it was cool. We got some fun stuff. We found some fun riddles, and we got some nice weapons and magic too, spells. So definitely worth it. Excited to move on, get into Sethanon, and check out some other stuff. So next episode should be pretty exciting because Sethanon is an interesting place. All right, that's all from me for today. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in episode 17. Bye now.